Hey, everybody. I hope everything's well with you. And I just wanted to take a little bit of time out to tell one of my landlord tenant stories. Several years back, I had a property here in Philadelphia, and I had the property rented to a lesbian couple. They were really tiny, they were like about 5 foot tall, each one. And the rent was due, and normally they paid us on time, it was never an issue. But for some reason, we were calling them and we got no response. And we thought that was kind of odd. And one day I was driving by the property in my truck and I noticed that there were two people walking out of the property with a giant sofa. And when I looked, it was them. So they were actually moving out of the property without ever having notified us. And I wasn't upset. I just got out of my truck and actually started helping them move the couch. And they didn't see that it was me. When they saw it was me, they got really startled and really scared. I said, "Hey, I'm not upset. If you guys, need help moving out, if you need another truck or anything like that, just let me know. Not a problem." And so they said, "Oh, well, we're really sorry. We didn't tell you." I said, "It doesn't really bother me at all." I said, "By when will you be out?" They said, "Well, we'll be out over the weekend." I said, "Okay, can you just please bring me the keys?" They said, "Yeah, no problem, no problem." So the weekend came, the weekend went. We called them. We went to the house. The house was empty. We looked in the windows. Everything was empty. And they didn't return any of our calls. So I just figured they skipped town because that happens a lot too. Anyhow, um, we go back into the property because we had another set of keys. We looked inside. We took pictures. There was just like kind of like a little bit of trash everywhere. And, we started cleaning it. We started painting it. And we started getting it ready for hopefully another tenant. And that was about it. So a couple days later, I get a phone call from my office. I hear people yelling in the background. And my secretary at the time said, "Listen, you really need to come in. These people are really upset." I said, "Well, who is it?" He said, "It's the people that just moved out of F Street." I said, "Okay, no problem." So I went over there and they were in there and they were shooting me these like evil, dirty looks and started accusing me of stealing their sneaker collection and their Mitchell and Ness, which is like a T-shirt, like a throwback, like a show 76ers and things like that. And I said, "I don't know what you're talking about because when we went in the house, it was completely empty." And they said, "No, it's not. You're lying. You stole our things." I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "I don't know if you made a police report. You can make a police report, but I don't know what to tell you." A couple weeks later, I got served with a lawsuit from them claiming that I stole their things and that I owed them money. And unfortunately, I lost. It was a freak thing. They had no evidence. It was just hearsay. I appealed it, and I won on the appeal because the second time I went to court, I actually had taken pictures. I was able to submit what into evidence that I'd taken pictures of the house and that there was nothing there, and the the court found in my favor. But a little bit of a heads up for landlords when you get a property back. It's really really important that you take pictures and or video and have it time stamped so that if anything like this does show up, it'll save you a lot of money. It'll save you a lot of hassle. And well, that's sort of like my tip and my story all in one for today. Have a great day.